Today is a very, very special day. I'm finally at 50 subscriptions. Hooray! Run around in circles. So it's been a long time coming, and I've been very, very lazy in regards to my Adventure Time Let's Play. I've had one restart, potentially looking at another restart. I'm going to talk about that a little bit today. I'm standing in my Frontier world. I did a special episode on this before, a little world tour. This is the world I've been playing pretty much since 1.8. I think I made this in September, and it's been my main world. It's my most developed world, which, looking around, you may or may not guess that there isn't actually a whole lot out there. So, getting to 50 subs was primarily because of my Adventure Time Let's Plays, and a lot of people like those as something I want to continue to do. I also want to expand out and do some other videos. There's been a trend recently away from Let's Plays, more towards tutorials and more special videos. I've been heavily involved in Race for Wool for the last couple months, playing in the 2 Reddit tournaments, Tom's Tourney and the upcoming Tom's Tourney. So shout out to Tom Shar, been part of Mine Inc. You've probably seen me around. Not in this armor, obviously. Oh. In my awesome Finn outfit. I got some pictures of me with Etho and a couple other people I got to play against. It's been a lot of fun. Been a great couple of weeks for Minecraft in terms of updates lately, and it's been a great couple of months as well for interacting with the community. Met a lot of cool people so far, and lots of things that I want to share with you guys, and I can't because they're under wraps right now. Hopefully we'll get to that eventually someday down the line. So for this 50 subscribers special episode, I want to look at my world here. I'm going to go back and look at some other worlds that I've been to on this Let's Play, or on my Adventure Time Let's Play, including my very first world. Talk about that a little bit. Well, not my very first world in Minecraft, but the first land of Ooo, and then go back to my other one, talk about what I'm going to do for that. And as I have 50 subscribers now, I'm really looking to what do people want to see from this channel, because really I'm open to ideas right now. I'm kind of stumped on what people want. And it's the same thing with my article writing for Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. I'm kind of stumped. I don't really know what to write about. So this world, I guess I'll just talk about this one now. This world, again, made it in September, and we can go down to my lore room. This is my house, pretty humble home. We've got enchanting table, some alchemy supplies. This stuff really needs to be fixed. I'm actually going to build a room dedicated to brewing when I get the chance. This incomplete wool room, which has one of every wool, but not enough dispensers quite yet. Working on it though. Got some chests in here, mob items, cobble, gravel, other miscellaneous stuff, ender pearls, which I guess I should stock up on. All kinds of fancy stuff, you know, the stuff you'd expect from a developed world at this point. And so we'll go down here. And here is my lore wall. So, I think I've showed this off before. It was created on September 16th, 2011 in beta 1.8.1. Basically, I had a world before this called my Arid world, which I used Oz's Arid texture pack, which I will actually throw up right now. Not actually throw up, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean. Although I don't know if this is actually going to work. I guess we'll find out. Okay, I think it worked. The textures are probably going to be off though. This was for a long time my favorite texture pack. I loved using it. I was in a desert biome. Yeah, it was just awesome. It's 128 by 128. Really nice looking. I got away from this texture pack when they changed the cobblestone texture. It was like a really cool looking brick, and they made it into a, yeah, it was actually this. I'll show you. This was initially the cobblestone texture, which is like one of the main reasons I actually used it, because I love this texture. Ah, it's so nice. So nice. And the wood is okay. It's kind of purple. It looks really nice in a desert biome, but they changed the cobble to this weird, I don't really know what this is. And it's kind of upsetting because I don't like it as much. In fact, I don't like it at all. And they also made the water really dark. It's like a murky gray. It used to be a really bright blue, and that was really awesome. It looked great. For some reason, I decided to change it. I'm not entirely sure why, and I'm pretty sure this texture pack hasn't been updated. Yeah, so you can see through the floor, because I have the new wood down, which is kind of nifty, I guess, because you can, you know, just look through here. And we'll turn that off. Speaking of texture packs, if I put my Adventure Time texture pack on, this is what my world looks like in Adventure Time. The main reason I don't use it here is because it's so yellow. This biome that I'm in, forest, has really yellow grass for whatever reason. It's really dumb. I absolutely hate that it's this color. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It's really quite gross. I guess if I was living somewhere else, I would be able to use it. I don't mind how it looks too much, although, yeah, this definitely doesn't look as nice. The dispensers look kind of funny, though. Yeah, and again, this is the reason I don't like using this texture pack on most of my other worlds, because it's just not good enough. Oh, on that subject, I talked to the Adventure Time, or I didn't talk to him. I basically posted on the forums and I said, you know, this texture pack, the Adventure Time one, the Nether needs to be made into the Nightosphere, because before the Nightosphere episode, we really didn't have like a Nether-like area except for the Crystal Dimension. But now that we've seen the Nightosphere, definitely can change from the Crystal Dimension to the Nightosphere. There's even like gas-looking things in that episode. Lots of good stuff. But anyways, back to this. Frontier World created on the 16th, and then you can see through the updates up until the game came out, there's a big gap here into 1.1.1, and then 1.2 was on March 1st, which if you think about it, that was actually a while ago. 1.3 coming out probably mid-June, late June, I'm not sure when. Nifty stuff. I think I did a video on this already. Tavi Rider's minecart station. I built it here, inspired by Tavi Rider. And not an exact duplicate, obviously, but pretty close to it. I try to do my best. I have 2 destinations right now. This line, the green line, isn't quite complete yet. Actually, it's not at all complete. I really haven't started on it. It's going to be underwater, and it's going to lead over to my mob system, which will be pretty nifty. Unfortunately, I have this huge system set up down here for dispensing the carts, detecting a bunch of stuff. We got a Pez dispenser down here with a lot of rails. All of this, once the 1.3 patch comes out, is completely useless. There's no reason to have it. Because all I have to do is basically put a dispenser up here. Or actually, I can put a dispenser right here. And I just did everything that I was going to do down here. And I did it in 1 block. So needless to say, I'm a bit upset about that. But it does give me a chance to go back. I have to go back down, cannibalize all that area, and I don't know what I'll build down there instead. Maybe I'll build something, maybe I won't. This is just a pit down to my mines. Got some pigs out here. I wait for them to turn into zombie pigmen, because I like having zombie pigmen in this world. So I just wait for the thunderstorms usually. And it's turning night, so I want to get to sleep real quick. I'm pretty sure I've already showed off my sheep farm, so I really don't want to go back there. There's a farm building back there. You can see it in my Frontier World Tour. Basically has a bunch of levels down, and it's got sheep of every color. And that's where I get all my wool. As well, it has some other animals in there too. Don't want to go through there again and bore people who have already seen it. So this is my mob system. The ceiling keeps burning down because I guess this fire here, the lava, is actually burning through. And I wonder if it's because of the piston. I'm not sure. But yeah, it keeps burning down the roof. So I'll have to find some way to fix that. Let's see. Oh, man. So this mob system is pretty simple. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 towers right now. Each tower has, I think, 8 or 9 6x6 pads, and they funnel down into 4 chutes, which funnel down into 1 single chute. Right now, the way I have it set up, and it's causing me a lot of lag to have it set up this way, is so that they fall through the lava and they take damage. This leaves them that 1 hit when they're done taking damage. You can just kill them like that. You also still will get experience too if you actually knock them into the lava and they burn through the lava, which I didn't know happened before, but I do now. So now they're just falling down. This is actually really recent. I made this yesterday. Everything you see here I made yesterday, except for the mob system above. And this is my new nether room. This will be replaced with black wool, and I'm thinking about putting pistons on the side, so that when you walk up here, you step on some pressure plates, and it triggers that. No reason to go in there. It's not really a fancy nether. I know you can't really see down here. I'm going to put a floor below here, so you'll see it'll be like an underwater passage, and that's where I'll put all my brewing stuff. That'll be pretty neat, I think. I hope. I made this underwater area as well recently. Pretty nice. I like it. So remember that track that wasn't complete before? It's going to connect to this. So this will be a glass tunnel, and the minecart will come down here. And so you'll be able to get off here and walk up. Pretty easy stuff. Let's see. What else can I do? Well, I do have an Enderman system. I don't really feel like going over it and show it. If you've seen Doc M's Enderman system, mine is exactly identical. I may do a video response to his video just to put it out there and say, and make some comments about it, about how I personally did it, and some mistakes I made that weren't addressed directly in the video. And that's something to do later down the line. And I think I already showed off my victory monument, Vex style victory monument with a dragon egg. Don't need to really show off that. So that's pretty much everything in this world. And that leaves us going back to some of the other worlds. So I'll be back in a moment. Where are we? The original Land of Ooo world. So this was a world I created to play the Adventure Time texture pack. I made this back last year, I think. It's been a while. Long while. And when 1.2 came out, I decided to go exploring, look for some jungles, look for that sort of thing. You can see my island there in the middle, and you can see all the water around it. Basically, there wasn't anything I could do, and kind of got stuck out there. Someone suggested later on that I make a nether portal and I go through the nether. I didn't even think about that. Like, it didn't even cross my mind. I don't know why, because, you know, it's something that I've done before. It's not difficult to do at all, but for some reason, I just wasn't thinking. And I actually got lost. Yep. Completely lost. I have no idea how I got here. Well, I mean, I know how I got here. I went on a boat. And that's about the extent of what I know. So to get back to the home, I either have to kill myself and lose my diamond pickaxe and all that fancy stuff. Oh, he dropped a bow. So yeah, it's kind of a lost cause on this world. I'm not really sure what to do. I guess I could make a compass. It's the only thing that really comes to mind. Oh crap. So if I make a compass, I can probably get back just by following the compass. But that means I've got to dig all the way down. That's just a pain. And I'm lazy. But I think I've addressed that enough already. What kind of biome is this? Ice Mountains? It's kind of a cool place. Do I have wool? Yes, I do. Just gonna go ahead and make a bed. Sleep through the night. Man, not used to this texture pack. Nap time. What time is it? Nap time. I'd like to find a cave. Oh. Well, as I was saying, I'd like to find a cave. And then I just simply find a cave. One does not simply find a cave. Unless you're me. In which case, apparently, you just find caves. Oh, crap. I can never tell what I'm selecting in my inventory. Lots of iron and that sort of stuff. I really don't want to spend a lot of time collecting it. I also don't want to spend a lot of time caving on camera. If this is going to be a special episode. You know what? I think I'm going to go off camera, find some redstone. We'll track our way back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Too close. Go figure. I'd find one of these. That's not good. Bread? No! Dang it, creeper. Alright. Well, we'll keep searching. Alright, so went down into the depths of the Minecraft world, came back up, and I've got some iron, and I've got some redstone. Da-da-da-da. So apparently home is that way, which is probably a very, very long way that way. Although, I guess it might not be that far. I'm not sure. Why I have obsidian with me, I have no idea. It's not even relevant, but I thought I'd point that out. My inventory is maxed out too. Don't need rails. I always wanted to build like an ice base so that I could do this to get around. It's extremely convenient. Desert, 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 desert. So eventually you should come up to an ocean biome. And then infinitely follow that back. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Definitely gonna take a long time. It's interesting. So I'm thinking about what I should record here. Probably just gonna head back off camera and then look around the house. I like how these cactuses are, the desert shrubs are little cactuses with a flower. It's kind of a nice touch. I should grab some cactus while I'm at it. Because this is all stuff that's hard for me to get back at home. Not that I plan on playing this world, but it would be nice. Okay. This stuff was... Oh my. Ah, dogs. And I threw all my bones just before I came over here. I want to have dogs. Well, I kind of know where they're at. Not really. I'm just going to leave them. Alright, I think this is the point where I need to travel all the way back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. So I see you hopefully back at our island. Didn't take very long. And look at that. Already back on the map. So basically know where to get back to our base in the center. Pretty cool. I know how far away there's some good land masses are. You can see it up in the upper right hand corner. There's also dogs and stuff up there. But again, I don't intend to really play this map too much. Because I have some plans for the other ones, or the other Land of Ooo, so gonna stick with that one. Almost home. I'll be back very shortly. What time is it? Island base time. Yeah, very shortly. It only took me about another 15 seconds to get here. Definitely wasn't as far away as I thought. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And here we are, back at the old stomping grounds. Really aren't that old. It's not like other Let's Players who have ancient worlds from beta and all that. Let's go up to the bedroom. Alright, here we are. Didn't take too long, I guess. I got full iron armor on. Not too bad either. I can't really take it off. So that's that. Getting back here was definitely not as tough as I thought it was going to be. And it's not a lot that's changed around here, considering I haven't been playing this world. Still got all the fancy stuff. Oop, you know, I just noticed my volume is probably maxed out right now. Oh no, it's not. Enchanting room with an invisible enchanting table. I forgot that the texture pack that I have is outdated a little bit. yeah, so here's that. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the current Land of Ooh world and look at some stuff on there. Not gonna be a full Let's Play episode, obviously, but I do want to talk about some stuff. You know, I'm beginning to like the idea of a jungle base in general more as I continue to build it. It's a pretty neat area, especially because you have all of this elevation to work with already. It's sort of like playing Canopy Carnage and building a new fort up in the air, assuming you didn't have the Victory Monument, because the monument's obviously where you're going to spend the bulk of your time. If there was a way, if say that monument wasn't there and you had to build your own base, you'd probably end up being in somewhere in a tree, something similar to that. So I haven't really done a whole lot since I've been here. I've been playing my other worlds a lot more, which has been good and bad, and mostly bad for the Let's Play, because I haven't recorded anything new in a while. So I haven't really explored this world too much either, and I do want to explore this world. I want to fight the Ender Dragon, I want to do all that stuff. And hopefully this texture pack will get updated with the some new stuff, like the 1.3 stuff. So and you know, when 1.3 comes out, it'll definitely be in my best interest to go find a village and explore that. And I think I'll play this world a lot more when I get 1.3. In the meantime, though, there's some things that I need to set up on this world that I haven't really got around to yet. A mob system, I think, is required, even though they can be a pain to make at first. You just can't pass up arrows and TNT. What are you doing up here? I've got an ocelot running around my house. Interesting. Not sure what to make of this. I wonder if he'll scoot out the door. There he goes. That's right, bro. Get out of here. I do feel that I need to keep completing this Let's Play, because it's gotten me most of my subscribers, most of my views, especially my first episode on the first Adventure Time based episode that I did. Got me a lot of views. Someone or something must have liked it, or the tags must have been right. Got a lot more views than basically anything else I've done. Splush. That never gets old. I've been digging out this mountain a little bit more. I'm gonna put some stuff in it and flush it out probably before the next episode. And have this be all nice, roomy. Lots of place to put stuff, chests and other miscellaneous things. Food. Maybe when I get towards the bottom, some kind of tree farm. That'd be kind of nice. Also wondering if I should flatten out the area around me, or if I should just leave the trees. Because I don't think there's much point in being in a jungle if you're just going to chop down all the trees. Places I want to go and explore. I do want to get an Eye of Ender pretty quickly with 1.3 coming up. And Ender chests being really cool. All that fun stuff. Lots of cool things to make. And lots of places to explore. And that's, I think, should be a big focus of this Let's Play, is exploration. You know, the other one I was inhibited by the fact that I was on an island and I couldn't really go anywhere. But this one, yeah, I really haven't explored at all. So I'm going to start focusing on that. And hopefully by the... that ocelot's still running around. Hopefully by the next episode I'm a little bit more developed. And I'm ready to go, you know, check things out. Do some exploring. Because really, there isn't anything too important to find in 1.3. Well, in deserts, yes. But outside of deserts, you're perfectly fine. And the desert ruins really aren't all that important anyways. So I think I'll go probably find a village, something fun to do. Run around, jump off things, kill stuff. Need to find dogs. And build cool things. Build lots of cool stuff. Probably doing some more tutorials later on. And I'm going to try to upload as many Race for Wool matches from Tom's Tourney as possible. So, I guess that's all there is to say. Thank you to all of my subscribers who watch regularly or semi-regularly. And until next time then.